Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is here to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today, we have the most disruptive run stuffers in our top 10 series, which will be coming out on Sundays. I will be looking at speed, block shed, pursuit, size, those sort of attributes. There may be a few things that decipher and kind of tell a few players apart by other things, which I'll be going over that as well, and then how they take those attributes that you see on the back of the card and play on the field. To start off with, I did have a few honorable mentions. Derwin James, Ndamukong Suh, and Von Miller, each at a different sort of position, one being a safety, a defensive tackle, and an outside linebacker. So I'm having them just a little bit on the outside. They're just players that play their positions that do things a little bit better. Derwin James is solid all around, and with his rookie premiere, a lot of people are getting him for free. With Ndamukong Suh, he's great at what he does. He's able to also blitz really well, but he's a little bit slow. Also, something to note with him, if you power him up, you can use his Team Diamond and have a few extra chemistries to go along with him to help the rest of your defense out. And then with Von Miller, he's great at things other than stopping the run, but he is also very good at that with his speed and his ability to just shut people out when people are coming around the corner. His newest card is going to be a little bit expensive with it being, a primetime performer. So it'll be at least over 500,000. Getting into the list on the top 10, the first player I want to show you is Darren Payne. He is absolutely phenomenal playing for me. He's one of those guys who can just shut things down and has been able to do that in the middle of the field for me. Him being a Redskin, I might be a little bit biased, but with his block shedding being at 93 and his speed at 76, he's exceptionally large for the defensive tackle position, and he just shuts things down in my 3-4. I do play him a little bit in nickel formations as well, and he's able to shut things down. At number 9, wanted to look at Jadeveon Clowney at outside linebacker. With his speed and other attributes, he's really able to stand out. He is one of those people that has a Team Diamond, and with his freakish abilities outside of that, he's able to shut things down on the outside. The next player I wanted to look at coming in at number 8 is Willie McGintis. He's right in line with Jadeveon Clowney, being able to go down at the defensive end and play the outside linebacker position. If you play a lot of nickel or dime, he'll probably be in the defensive end position most of the time. You can do other things with him, but with him being the 97 overall, he has a few things that just stand out over Jadeveon Clowney. Play rec, tackle, things like that. His block shed is one lower, but with his speed being right there and his strength right there, he's someone that you can play at the defensive line. Coming in at number 7, Calais Campbell. At 6'8", you cannot teach that height. He is absolutely unbelievable at 95 block shed and 74 speed. His cards earlier in the year were a little bit underwhelming. He was good at being able to get at the passer, but he wasn't quite, excuse me, he is not quite as good at that anymore with quarterbacks getting a little bit quicker, but he is able to shut down the run with his size and block shed. If you just set him in there and have one of the outside linebackers, Willie McGintis or Clowney on the outside, you'll be able to shut down both sides of the line. Coming in at number 6 is Brian Dawkins. He's one of those defensive backs that can play at the linebacker position and isn't quite as good in coverage as some. As you can see, Kraus, who came out a long time ago with his power up, is a little bit better at coverage, but his ability to get after people, his hit power, just speed all the way around, he is able to stuff the run. In nickel and dime formations, play him at the linebacker position, and he works really, really well. Coming in at number 5 is Bobby Wagner. He is absolutely phenomenal at his position. As you can see, a little bit slower than Shazier, but is able to do some things that he obviously cannot do, getting off some run blockers a lot better. He has tremendous other attributes. Zone coverage, obviously, he's very good at that. Doesn't quite stack up with Ray nearly as well, but I would probably pick him over Shazier in the overall, not necessarily just against the run stuff, because of the way that he plays. He's someone that you can just let go and not have to worry about him, and he'll do his job better than even his zone asks for. Coming in at number 4, Geno Atkins. He just has superior speed. Also, he hits the 300-pound mark. He is very good at what he does. He is the top defensive tackle in the game, I feel, by quite some margin, with his block shed being at 96. You can easily get that to a 99, and he still has the speed to get to the runner, even if it goes a little bit to the outside. You can play him at the defensive end position, and he won't skip a beat. He really is a good fit, and if you can afford him, he's someone that you need to have on your team. And coming in at number 3, Lawrence Taylor. He's the best outside linebacker slash defensive end in the game and has been since he came out. He doesn't stand out quite as much as he used to, but just looking at his stats, if I would look at the run stuff over the power move, he'd be at the 99 block shed. With the sprinter and powered up, he's at 92 speed, which is absolutely ridiculous. If you play him, you can do extra things and just absolutely shut down an entire side of the field with him. Coming in at number 2, the best defensive back to shut down the run, Sean Taylor. He has superior hit power. His speed is phenomenal. He's gotten cards early enough in the game that he's going to get another upgrade and be even better than what he is at this point. But at this point, him and Brian Dawkins are very good at stopping the run, and Sean Taylor, I believe, is just a little bit better with his ability to play in the box. Dawkins, I believe, is playing a little bit further back and maybe a little bit better at that, but in the box, Sean Taylor is the best at shutting down the run. And coming in at number 1, Ray Lewis. He plays like he did when he came out into the league. He runs all over the field. He knows exactly what he needs to be doing, gets there, hits people very hard once he does get there. His block shed, play rec, pursuit are all absolutely top notch. As of right now, I have the lockdown on him. He's another person that if you put the run stuff on him, he'll immediately get to the 99 overall, 99 block shed. He will shut down the middle. He will play everything by himself. If you play him, he may actually play worse because of how good his stats are. If you are able to stack him with another lineman on this list, like Darren Payne or Geno Atkins, you will be able to completely shut down the run in the middle of the field, and then you just have to focus on running outside with Bobby Wagner, or everyone has the Shazier. Looking forward, I'm excited to bring you more of these videos. Let me know if you agree with my choices down below in the comments, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to keep getting better at Madden and growing your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to like and comment on each of those. Be sure to subscribe to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage or hit me up on Twitter. Take care, everybody. Much love.